In 2023, AI could pass the bar exam at the bottom 10% of test takers. In 2024, it passed in the top 10%. In 2025, Goldman Sachs estimated that 300 million full-time jobs globally are exposed to automation. This is not a tech story anymore, this is a money story. And if you have not started treating it like one, this video is the most important financial conversation you will have this year. I am not here to scare you. Fear without a plan is useless. I am here to give you the exact financial moves to make right now before disruption reaches your specific role, so that whatever happens to your career, your financial life stays intact. Because the people who come out of this period ahead will not be the ones who saw it coming. They will be the ones who prepared financially before it arrived. Let me be specific about what is actually at risk, because the conversation about AI and jobs tends to be too vague or too extreme. The World Economic Forum's 2025 Future of Jobs report identified the roles most exposed to displacement in the next 5 years. They are not factory jobs. They are white-collar roles: data entry, bookkeeping, paralegal research, basic financial analysis, customer service, content moderation, junior coding, administrative coordination, and graphic design at the production level. If your role involves taking information from one place and putting it somewhere else in a structured format, that task is being automated right now. The roles least at risk share 3 characteristics. They require physical presence. They require unpredictable human judgment in real time, or they require building and maintaining trust relationships that AI cannot replicate. Here is the honest question to ask yourself right now. If someone handed your job description to an AI system, what percentage of the daily tasks could it complete competently? If the answer is more than 40%, your role has meaningful exposure, not certainty, not tomorrow, but meaningful exposure over a 3 to 7 year horizon. And a 3 to 7 year horizon is exactly the window in which financial preparation makes the difference between coming out ahead and starting over from zero. So here is what to do about it. Financially, specifically, starting now. The first financial move in an AI disruption environment is not investing. It is not upskilling. It is building a runway. A runway is the amount of time you can survive financially without your primary income. And in an economy where your career could face sudden restructuring, a runway is not optional. It is the foundation everything else is built on. The standard emergency fund advice says 3 to 6 months of expenses. In a disruption environment, I would suggest targeting 9 to 12 months. Here is why that number matters. The average job search for a white-collar professional displaced from a role takes between 4 and 8 months. If your emergency fund only covers 3 months, you are already in financial distress before you have found your next position. If it covers 12 months, you have the runway to be selective, to retrain, to negotiate, to not take the first desperate offer. Where does the runway live? A high-yield savings account earning 4% or more, not your checking account where you will spend it, not invested in the market where it can drop 30% the month you need it. A separate account clearly labeled that you do not touch unless your income stops. How do you build it faster? Automate a transfer of whatever you can afford, even $200 a month, into this account on every pay date. It does not have to be a dramatic sacrifice. It has to be consistent and automatic. The second safety net is income diversification. One income source is a single point of failure. 2 income sources means losing one is painful but survivable. This does not have to mean a second job. It can mean a freelance skill, an online course, a rental income, dividend payments from an investment portfolio, or any repeating income that does not require your primary employer to continue paying you. The goal is not to replace your income. The goal is to reduce the catastrophic risk of losing it entirely. The safety net is the defensive move. Now let us talk about offense. The most counterintuitive financial advice I can give you in an AI economy is this: invest in the thing disrupting you. The companies building and deploying AI at scale are publicly traded. The index funds we discussed in the last video, VTI, FXAIX, already own significant positions in the AI leaders: Microsoft, Nvidia, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta. When you invest in a total market index fund, you are already participating in the financial upside of AI, even if it is disrupting your specific role. This is not irony. This is how capitalism works. The workers disrupted by the Industrial Revolution did not benefit from it. The investors did. You now have access to the same mechanism that took centuries to become widely accessible, at zero cost with any amount of money from your phone. The second offensive move is what I call skills arbitrage. Identify the skills that AI amplifies rather than replaces: prompt engineering, AI tool management, data interpretation, client relationship management, strategic decision-making, creative direction. These are skills that make human workers more valuable in an AI-augmented workplace, not less. Learning one of these skills is not just a career move, it is a financial move. The income premium for workers who can effectively collaborate with AI tools is already measurable. Early data from LinkedIn's 2025 workforce report shows AI-skilled workers commanding a 20 to 40% salary premium over equivalent roles without those skills. A 30% salary increase invested in index funds over 10 years is worth more than almost any other financial decision you can make right now. The third offensive move is tax efficiency. If your role is at risk, now is the time to maximize your retirement account contributions, specifically your Roth IRA. Contributions made now at your current income level lock in today's tax rate. If your income drops during a career transition, the money is already protected and growing tax-free. Let me give you the complete checklist: 5 moves. In priority order, this week. 1. Assess your role honestly. What percentage of your daily tasks could AI complete competently today? Write it down. Knowing your exposure is the first step to managing it. 2. Calculate your runway. How many months could you survive on your current savings if your income stopped tomorrow? If the answer is less than 6 months, this is your most urgent financial priority. 3. Open or increase your high-yield savings account. Set up an automatic monthly transfer today, even a small amount. The account needs to be funded before you need it. 4. Open a brokerage account and start investing in index funds if you have not already. VTI or FXAIX. Automatic monthly contributions. You are now a shareholder in the AI economy rather than purely a potential casualty of it. 5. Identify one AI-adjacent skill to develop in the next 90 days. Not to become a technologist, to become the person in your field who understands how AI changes the work and can lead that change rather than be replaced by it. The AI economy is not coming. It is here. The question is not whether it affects your career. The question is whether you are financially positioned to navigate it on your terms. 5 moves. Start with move 1 tonight. What is your honest assessment of your role's AI exposure? Drop a percentage in the comments. I read everyone. And subscribe to Steady Wealth. This is exactly the kind of conversation we will keep having as this story develops.